Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. Today we're going to be working on an Aries twin flame reading. I've pulled out the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands to sort of depict the energies here. So an Aries energy over this, okay? Because if you guys would like to see any more Aries videos, let me know. Please comment in your zodiac sign, okay? For today, we're going to be working on divine male Aries and a divine female Aries. And like I said, I picked these two cards to represent them, okay? I haven't done this before, but I figured I was sitting here thinking how I could do this without just putting just the plain old Aries card there, but to have the energies. So let me know if you guys like that. So what we're going to do is, if you guys have been watching my videos, you'll know that I like to get each energy from each sign and each card representing the divine male and the divine female first. So with our divine male, sort of what's going on with him, what's his energy level, what's his wants, his needs, his desires, what is he thinking about in terms of this relationship. Same thing with our Queen of Wands. We can sort of sense too in between if they're in separation, okay? And I said Queen of Wands, I mean divine female. I have to give them the respects they so deserve, because they so do. So we're going to get right into this. And then when we come down the middle, it's going to be how they pair together as a couple. Maybe what do they need to work on? Maybe some messages for them, okay? So let's get into this. Now our King of Wands, let's get into our King of Wands energy. All right, so I'm feeling like he's a very competitive guy. And he definitely feels like whatever he acquires, he holds on very tightly to it, okay? Also with this Eight of Cups, I'm not sure if there is a separation here. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there's some kind of competitive feelings that he has. I feel like in the past there might have been a lot of strife and stress for him, and he may have been in a hostile environment, okay? Or he may have felt like in competition for his divine female here, where he had to really prove himself and fight for her and sort of, use all his resources and all his faculties to sort of come up with some kind of a plan of how he could make this relationship work. I feel like he's the kind of guy that once he obtains something, let's just say his finances and his money, I feel like he's the kind of guy that he's stable and secure and steady and all those things, but he's always afraid he's going to lose what he has acquired. Same goes for a relationship. So he may have been overly paranoid here that he was going to lose her, and brought that energy into this. With the Eight of Cups, I'm feeling like he has abandoned this situation. He has abandoned this union and moved on, or started to move on even, where I feel like he was almost like a real jerk about it. I'm sorry to say, because I feel like he was so concerned and so worried he was going to lose her, but I feel like a few things maybe were off and he sort of hightailed it out. To me, his energy is ego-driven as well, where he's so concerned with the way he looks and what he's going to have and how he's going to do things for the future to continue to keep himself looking good and feeling good. I just feel like there's a lot of center focus with him, okay? With the Eight of Cups, to me that's saying this might have been a little bit too much for him. He might have been too focused on his personal life and what he was trying to obtain, and he may have just felt threatened in some ways by maybe there was other males around. Maybe he imagined that this is the way it was. Maybe it really was this way. But I'm feeling like they may have argued a lot, not seen eye to eye on things. And that could have put some dampers on the relationship. I just feel like he is definitely the kind of guy that's really self-focused in his career, and even in his relationship, he wants to be put first. Okay, so let's check out our divine female here. Okay, our lovely, lovely divine female. her energy is totally different, okay? I feel like, you know, she really was a little slower to fall in love, okay? So now I don't know if that was part of this. He pursued her and pursued her hard, you know, and he wanted it to be sort of like a game, okay? She was a lot slower to fall in love here, all right? She wanted security, stability, foundations to be set, sort of. She had an idea of what she wanted to see out of this relationship. The picture was sort of painted to her in her mind, and she really wasn't going to move on it unless she felt like it was going to be perfectly stable. And I feel like, again, with the Four of Wands, that's something that she wanted. She wanted a sense of family in this relationship. She wanted structure. She wanted, like, sort of future planning, okay? I think that she possibly wanted marriage out of this, or a stronger commitment out of this, okay? I don't know if she pressured him for that, and that's where he walked away. And I'm feeling like she just had all the love in the world to give, and she would have been very accepting of love, okay? I feel like she's more focused on this love and this union than he is at this time. He's sort of going off on his own, soul searching, looking for the next big thing, the next big project, the next, you know, the next 15 minutes of fame. If that's what I feel. But yeah, and I do feel like this is all in cycles, guys, okay? So this is merely just a cycle. Please remember that while I'm reading. And also remember that the messages are going to resonate with who they need to, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, just toss it out. Keep what does. But yeah, her center focus was, I feel like, more family-oriented, more, you know, like she needed a sense of where this was going and possibly wanted a higher commitment, okay? I do feel that 100%. Okay, so let's see how they come together here. Get this card out over here. Okay, not so hot. I feel like it could have been a little bit more lustful than anything, because to me the devil says lust, and I feel like this could have been a bit codependent, okay? And fears. I do feel like our Aries divine male was fearful of this relationship. I think he's fearful of commitment, okay? Because to me, I'm seeing this is commitment, okay? That's what she wanted. That's what she was after. And as soon as I think she put that out there to him, he was like, adios. He wasn't ready for this, okay? So yeah, I'm feeling like codependency issues here too. That might be a little bit on her part, okay? On his part, he's more fearful, okay? Easily tempted, I feel like, as well. I feel like he just does not want to be held down or held back, and that is sort of a true Aries male nature. So when she came in with the stronger commitment here, I feel like the fears just sort of drove this apart, okay? Also, sometimes I see this, guys, and there's like maybe some addiction stuff going on as possible. You know, it's just not in the best energy. It's sort of like a warning to get what you need, get a hold on what you need to get a hold on, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm feeling like more independence here than anything. Like, I don't know, like the Nine of Pentacles to me is like wanting independence, okay? I feel like our divine female Aries can be a very independent woman. She certainly doesn't need this relationship to obtain what she has. She definitely can shine all on her own. I feel like she's okay. I feel like she's working towards things for herself. I feel like she's very happy in her own way, okay? But I do feel like this is sort of saying that to me, this is like being single, okay? So I don't know. I feel like he has the commitment issues. I really do. I feel like she's more open to commitment, and he just has the commitment issues. Yeah, definitely. I feel like, I don't even know. I don't want to upset anybody, but he could have been juggling two different energies here, two different women possibly, okay? It's also indecision. I feel like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to be committed or he didn't want to be committed. I think it was a big deal here. This definitely broke them up, okay? They definitely resulted in separation because of it. Yeah, he just wasn't like on board with the whole commitment thing, okay? I feel like, yeah, he has some work to do. He needs some help with himself, okay? More so with his emotions and balancing his emotions, okay? So if he really was feeling like he loved her and needed to be with her, but when she brought the commitment element in and he just wasn't ready for it, there could have just been more time that needed to go by here. Aries female, sometimes we want what we want when we want it, okay? We don't want to take a back seat to anything or anyone, and we can be demanding. And I'm saying that I am an Aries. So I'm feeling like that was not going to fly with him, okay? So let's just pull, we're going to pull one card from our Psychic Tarot for the heart, okay? And we're getting awaiting results. So to me, this is saying that, you know, I feel like our divine female is wondering if she should hold on to this at all. At this time, I feel like no, okay? Don't stay stuck in an energy waiting for someone that has so much to change and so much of a journey in front of them, okay? You are the higher twin, divine female. Divine Aries, male, you're the lower twin because you have to work on some things, some ego, you have to work on temperament, you have to work on trust, you have to work on how you value commitments, okay? So awaiting results could also be for the two of you on your self journeys. These things all have to be dealt with before your energies can sync up and you can be together and be happy, okay? Let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys want to see a separation video for these two energies, just comment and let me know. And love and light to you all. See you in the next one.